What's your name, man? Introduce yourself.
Officer Samuel Gaines, work at Youth and Family Services Division, Outreach Department.
Where you from?
I'm local. I was born in D.C., raised in Virginia, Alexandria side.
How long you been on the department for?
Wow, to November will be 28 years.
What did you do before you were law enforcement?
Well, I was a military guy, so I spent some time in the Marine Corps, 6 years, United States Marine Corps.
Oh man, devil dog, huh?
Very
What made you become a law enforcement officer?
Well, right after military, I did some security work for a private company, and I was used to being in uniform, so kind of just gravitated towards the uniform, and just end up, doing this for a living.
Like if you're not out here protecting and serving, man, what do you like to do?
Sport-wise, I ran track and played football in school. But hobby-wise, I fish, I hike, I ride motorcycles, kind of like an outdoors guy, hiking, camping type guy.
Right. I know a lot of the kids that we're dealing with today are riding these four-wheelers, these ATVs around the city. How long you been riding bikes? Let's put it that way.
Since 1988.
Oh man, so would you call you? We're not gonna say you're a professional, but you are a seasoned rider. As a seasoned rider, what would you tell the youth about riding these bikes, these ATVs?
I would tell them take it to the track, because I was one of those young guys on sport bikes in the past. We got a little aggressive out on the streets, and I eventually took it to the track. So I'm actually speaking the words into existence that I did for myself. It's really dangerous operating those machines on the street because you have regular traffic flow. So I took it to the track. I did track days. I got my license. I raced professionally for 4 years on the Weir circuit up and down the East Coast. So it's a controlled environment. You have on the proper gear to keep you safe. And if you're serious about your craft, take it to the track. It's definitely safer there. You have ambulance on standby. You have corner workers. The grounds are kept clean from debris and sand. So even if you go down, it's a safe environment. There's crash barrels, there's water barrels, there's hay bales. There's stuff to stop you from hitting any kind of fixed object. When you hit a fixed object, you're going to be hurt pretty bad.
All right, that's Officer Gaines, man. You said you're assigned to the outreach unit, man. How long you been doing outreach?
Outreach started for me. Actually, I did a lot of my youth work from 3D Patrol myself. My youth paperwork, juvenile papering in the court system. I was never afraid to process juveniles. A lot of officers struggle with that. They kind of just hands off. When the opportunity came to come to Youth Division to assist with summer camp and the Operation Prevent Auto Theft program, I took the opportunity and ran with it. So I came over from patrol on details back and forth in 2004 all the way up to I went into the schools as a school resource officer. They detailed me back and forth. In 2008, I came over to Youth Division Outreach for a permanent assignment.
You must really love these kids out here, man.
Actually, I do. I mean, I've been one of these kids, and the police department wasn't around, didn't have programs set up to assist me. I just had a strong family base, which got me where I needed to be. My dad wasn't around, so I know how single homes operate and how it could go left, and you could really go down the wrong path.
What does your day consist of if you're a youth outreach officer? What do you do?
We deal with the kids. We get them where we can get them at. Some kids you can go to the house. Some kids you can't. It's a neighborhood thing that they can't have police rolling up to their house with a marked cruiser. And you got some kids, the family that are pro-police, they're like, hey, come to the house. Some kids, you got to catch them at school. We do mentoring, we talk to them, help them with their situations. Families come in all the time through walk-ins, and we handle situations for them, get them back into character so they can get educated and move on with their life.
So it's not about locking up the youth around here. It's more about trying to reach out to them, trying to connect with them on a personal level, try to make a connection with them so that they can be better citizens, better human beings.
Exactly.
And create a bond, right?
Yes, sir.
When all this is over, when you retire, you think you're still going to continue to do outreach? Do you do outreach outside of police work?
I really want to take advantage of the senior officer program and come back and continue to train and assist the unit in any way I can, as long as I'm able to do that.
Well, that's awesome, man. I appreciate your time today. We appreciate officers like you that are giving back to the community, that are taking the time to reach out to the youth, and we appreciate you.
Yes, sir. No problem.